is also you. You used to broke like a whole bunch of people, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I worked more than you.
Vendido la mente.
What?
Too much talking. Next.
That's the first time I've ever heard you say too much talking.
So Marc Anthony is upset about a leaked tape featuring his ex, Jennifer Lopez, and her old flame, Sean Diddy Combs. Let's break down everything you need to know from the shocking leak that's stirring the pot, Marc Anthony's heated response, and how this scandal is affecting Jennifer's troubled marriage with Ben Affleck. There's a lot to talk about.
In about 99-2000, Death Row started to announce that they were going to put out a Jennifer Lopez adult tape. Can you tell me about how you guys obtained it, what it was, and why it never came out?
So, there's definitely a tape out there. Definitely. So, of course, y'all know she was in jail. And as the groupie would say, Michelet was in charge.
FBI gave Ben Affleck graphic tapes of J-Lo from Diddy's raid. That's why divorce. Former record executive and convicted felon Suge Knight just dropped a bombshell. He claims to have special insight into what caused the end of Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's marriage. And he believes it had something to do with Diddy.
So Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck getting back together was one of the biggest surprises in 2021. But rumors about trouble in paradise began popping up earlier this year. Sources close to them hinted that their relationship wasn't as perfect as it seemed. Reports suggested that Jennifer was feeling emotionally drained and heartbroken about how their marriage was going. She was hoping for a strong partnership, but it looked like Ben wasn't as all in as she wanted him to be. Ben's behavior has not helped her either. He has been spotted out and about, leading to speculation that he might be pulling away from Lopez. There are whispers that he has been wanting to return to his old partying and gambling ways. On top of that, it seems like Ben has not been giving Jennifer the emotional support she needs. There are claims that Ben has been focusing more on himself and less on what Jennifer is going through, which has only fueled the divorce rumors. To make things even messier, an old tape of Jennifer and Diddy has leaked, adding more drama to her life. Lopez and Diddy had a pretty wild relationship back in the late 90s and early 2000s, filled with ups and downs, including that infamous nightclub shooting incident. They were a power couple, but their relationship was not smooth, and they broke up in 2001. Now, this leaked tape has surfaced at a really awkward time for Jennifer. While the details are still unclear, its appearance during her divorce with Ben feels like a bad coincidence. This old piece of her past is stirring up more questions about her previous relationships, and it's not helping her already complicated situation with Ben. The timing couldn't be worse. With all the public scrutiny around her marriage, this tape brings back memories she might want to leave behind. Her ex-husband, Marc Anthony, who is also the father of her kids, has reacted strongly to this leak. He has always been protective of Jennifer, and seeing this part of her past come back into the spotlight has created some feelings inside him.
You guys had fun together, you know?
We do have fun together.
Really fun. Like,
do we not have fun together?
Is that a trick question?
Okay, we don't
There's
have
no
fun.
right answer.
We don't have fun together.
you guys are always laughing. It's
No,
great.
we're not.
It's great.
No, we're not.
But we're crying on the inside.
Got it, okay.
So Marc Anthony has always kept things friendly with Lopez, even after their split in 2011. They have been co-parents and even teamed up on some music projects. But with that old tape of Diddy popping back up and all the drama in Jennifer's love life, it seems like Marc is reaching his limit. From Marc's point of view, that tape probably hits hard. He has always been protective of Lopez, even though they're not together anymore. They have got a lot of history, and seeing her dragged back into a scandal linked to Diddy must feel like a real mess for their family. Marc isn't just an ex, he is a great dad, and this whole situation could stir up some tough feelings for Lopez and their kids. As a dad, Marc's main worry is definitely Max and Emmy. The twins have grown up in the spotlight, so they're used to their mom's high-profile relationships and the media buzz that comes with it. But this scandal feels different. It not only brings up her past, but also messes with her present. Marc is really concerned about how this could affect the kids, especially since they're at an age where they can't escape the online conversation about their mom's love life. Marc's reaction to the leaked tape has been pretty intense, but he has kept it private, talking to Lopez behind closed doors. It's clear he is fed up with the chaos surrounding her personal life, especially when it starts to impact their kids. While he has always been supportive of her, there's a limit to how much he can take, especially when it comes to their children's life. Sources say his frustration isn't just about the tape itself, but how the ongoing drama keeps spilling into the public eye, disrupting their family's peace. This reaction makes sense, but it also shows how fed up Marc is with Jennifer's high-profile dating life. His top priority is making sure their kids are kept out of the media frenzy that often surrounds their mom. With all the attention on her relationships, Marc is constantly trying to create a sense of normalcy for Max and EMM. The leaked tape might have been the last straw for him, as it not only digs up the past but also threatens to disturb their co-parenting situation. Co-parenting is tough enough without the added pressure of being in the public eye, and for Marc and Lopez, that pressure is even more intense. The leaked tape, along with Jennifer's messy breakups, has definitely affected her public image. Lopez has always been seen as a strong, hardworking figure, but the constant media focus on her love life is starting to overshadow that. Scandals like this one threaten to tarnish her reputation. For a long time, she balanced her career and personal life well, but now it seems like the spotlight is more on her drama than her achievements. For Marc, the media circus surrounding Jennifer's relationships is becoming a real concern. The recent drama has probably made him even more anxious about Max and EME getting caught up in the media frenzy. He's doing his best to protect them from the negativity that comes with these scandals, but it's hard when their mom's name is always in the news.
And then there's the personal story of Ben and I that has never been told. I don't think he's very comfortable with me doing all of this, but he loves me, he knows I'm an artist, and he's gonna support me in every way he can, because he knows this. He can't stop me from making the music I made and writing the words that I wrote. He can't, that's gonna happen, and he doesn't want to stop me. He wants to do that, but that doesn't mean he's, kind of comfortable being the muse and being.
Jen was really inspired by this experience, which is how artists do their work. They get inspired, their personal life, it moves you. I know as a writer, a director, I certainly do the same things.
But things that are private, I had always felt, are sacred and special because, in part, they're private. So this was something of an adjustment for me.
Jennifer Lopez has always been in the spotlight, especially when it comes to her love life. Over the years, she's been part of some of the biggest relationships in Hollywood, each one bringing its own drama. A quick look at her dating history shows a pattern of passionate engagements and sudden breakups that have shaped her public image. Her dating timeline is full of famous names, starting with her relationship with Diddy Combs back in the late 90s and early 2000s. They were a major power couple in the music scene, but their relationship was pretty rocky with legal troubles and lots of public drama. Their breakup marked the end of one chapter for Lopez, but it also set the stage for the intense romances that followed. After Diddy, she had a marriage to dancer Chris Judd. They met while filming her music video for Love Don't Cost a Thing and quickly got hitched. But it didn't last long, less than a year, in fact. Then came her relationship with Ben Affleck, which was one of the most talked about couples of the early 2000s. They also got engaged, but just days before their wedding in 2003, they called it off, partly due to all the media attention. Next up was Marc Anthony, and this relationship was a bit different. They got married in 2004 and welcomed twins, Max and EME, in 2008. For a while, it seemed like Lopez had found some stability, but by 2011, they announced their separation. After her divorce from Marc, she started dating former baseball star Alex Rodriguez. Their relationship was also heavily covered by the media, and they got engaged in 2019, but by 2021, they called it off with rumors of infidelity swirling around Alex. Once again, Lopez found herself single, but she didn't stay that way for long. In a surprising twist, she got back together with Ben Affleck in 2021. Fans thought this was finally her happy ending, but now there are whispers of trouble in paradise, with rumors of a divorce growing stronger.
It's official, Jennifer Lopez has filed for divorce from Ben Affleck, and we all knew this was coming, but the way she did it is what's interesting. Usually when somebody files for divorce, especially a celebrity, they tend to get an attorney involved to just make sure everything goes over smoothly, but J-Lo filed pro per, which means she filed by herself and without an attorney. Now, when big celebrities split up, there's always talks about whether the couple had a prenuptial agreement, and when Jennifer Lopez filed for divorce, none of the documents mentioned a prenup. Sources close to the couple told TMZ that there is indeed no prenuptial agreement.
So what's next for Lopez? It's hard to say. She has been through heartbreak before, but she always bounces back. Whether she takes a break to focus on her family, especially her kids, or jumps into another high-profile romance remains to be seen. It wouldn't be surprising if she takes some time for herself after all the recent drama with Ben and the leaked tape with Diddy. She is great at reinventing herself. But knowing Lopez, she might also follow her heart and find herself in another relationship before we know it. Well, fans are sharing their opinions on this situation. A person commented saying, "I don't wish her anything bad, but I wish she would relax. I hope she doesn't make a comeback because many of us got over her a long time ago." Another one added, "To me, it's embarrassing that she seems to go from man to man. I knew Affleck wouldn't stay long. She isn't that popular now." I read that one concert was canceled due to lack of ticket sales. Now, that's all for today. But what are your thoughts on this leaked tape with Diddy and Jennifer Lopez's ongoing relationship troubles with Ben Affleck? Do you think this latest scandal will mark a turning point for her, or will she be able to bounce back like she always does? Let me know your opinions in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all the latest celebrity drama.